what's going on, guys? This is Taylor with the Cyber and U team, and I'm excited to bring you another Linux tutorial. Today we'll be continuing on with the topic of permissions by discussing advanced permission sets such as the sticky bit, setguid, and the setuid. Alright, so I know you might be asking yourself, what the heck is a sticky bit? Well, the sticky bit is a permission that prevents users that do not own a directory from removing its contents. It is represented by either a lower or uppercase T, and we'll cover that here in a second. And it replaces the execute permission in the all others portion of the mode string. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set a sticky bit. I'm going to show you right here by doing ls-tac-l of the current directory. And I want you to pay close attention to the execute bit here for all others for the test directory. So, let's go ahead and add that sticky bit. We'll use a command that we've already used. We'll do chmod. Let's do it in octal form right now. Do the test directory. ls-tac-l again. And as you can see, we have a lowercase t, which represents the sticky bit. So to remove that sticky bit, all we do is -t for the test directory, ls-tac-l, and we're just back to the regular execute permission. So I explained that the sticky bit would be represented by either a lower or uppercase T. I'll show you what that means right now. So let's go ahead and use chmod 766 for the test directory, ls-tac-l, and we've removed that execute bit. So let's go ahead and set the sticky bit again for the test directory. +T, test, ls-tac-l, and as you can see, we have an uppercase T. And the reason that is that execute bit is not set prior to setting the sticky bit. So let's go ahead and change that again. Let's do chmod 1775 for the test directory, ls-tac-l, and now we have the sticky bit set again. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and switch users over to Taylor. ls-tac-l. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and change directories into test. As you can see, we have this file here, so let's try to remove that file. And as you can see, we are not allowed to remove that file as a regular user because the sticky bit is set. Alright, the next thing we're going to cover is the setguid and how it applies to directories. Alright, so the next advanced permission that I'm going to cover is the setguid. It actually ensures that all files within a directory are owned by that directory's group owner. This permission is displayed in the place of the execute bit for the group portion of the mode string. It's represented by an S or an uppercase S, depending on whether that execute bit was set previously or not. So we're logged in as root right now. I'm going to just make directory test ls. Alright, we've made the test directory. Let's go ahead and change owner of this test directory to the group Cyber and U. Forgot the directory name. Alright, ls-tac-l. As you can see, Cyber and U is now the owner. Now let's go ahead and set the setguid bit here. We can do it either with the octal form or the alphabetic representation. We'll just do it with the alphabetic representation of +S. So let's do chmod +S on the test directory. ls-tac-l again. As you can see, we now have a lowercase s for the execute bit on the group portion of the mode string. Let's change directory into the test directory. Let's create a few files. ls-tac-l, and as you can see, when you create files within this directory, the group owner also owns the files within that directory as well. So the next thing I want to cover is setuid and how it applies to files. Alright, so the last permission that I want to cover with you is the setuid. This permission causes a file to be executed with the permissions of file's owner rather than the user executing the file. So you can imagine this creates some kind of security issues when that file is actually owned by root. But instead of actually creating an example for you, Unix actually provides one itself. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let's change directories in the Yeti directory. Let's do ls-tac-l grep shadow. So as you can see, for the shadow file, which actually stores user's password information, you can see that root owns this file. But users have to actually modify their passwords. If they forget passwords, they have to reset them, or later on down the road when they actually have to reset their password, they have to change their password. So they'll have to be able to modify this file. So let's go ahead and show you where the setuid bit is set so they can actually modify this file. So we'll change directory into user bin to ls-tac-l grep password. And as you can see, for the password file, you actually can modify with root privileges. So let's switch user to Taylor. And let's just run this program. And there you go. That program actually modified the Yeti shadow file, but I was able to do that as a user because of the setuid permission. So as always, if you like this video, please don't forget to comment, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on Twitter @CyberNU1.